Hello guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about Tesa. You know Tesaarion is one of my safest and most reliable offenses that I do use in G3 Siege. So we're going to talk about how you want to use Tesaarion X as an offense and how you want it ruined. We can easily sidetrack from this conversation by talking about this and this and that, like this and this and that, talking about this and then going too much into the rune deaths. But I'm gonna keep it very simple, and hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to say. I can't even talk. Let's get straight into it. I'm just making it up as I go. Let's get straight into it. I've ruined up a second pair of Tesaarion. I have my original one, which I use in G3 Siege, but I've ruined up a second pair for the most people out there that are not in G3 Siege or just starting the game or the mid game and just want to know how it works. So Tesaarion X usually is a water unit. It could be Rina, it could be Lulu, it could be Emilia, it could be Aliyah, it could be Wusa, it could be Nana, it could be anything that can tank or support your Tesaarion offense. It can be like Rina to tank Wind Fat Guy. It can be Lulu to cleanse more because they got a lot of debuffs. It can be Wusa to give yourself that extra shield and immunity. But usually because Riley has attack buff and you don't use her will from skill 2 and skill 4 as often as skill 3, you want something that supports you. You don't want something that gives you an attack buff as well. Something like Lulu giving you will and cleansing, or Wusa giving you a shield and will again, or even Emilia keeping will on, or etc. because you're getting that attack buff from Riley. Okay, so the way you want to ruin your offense is you want your Riley to move before Tesa, and in some cases to move before Wusa. Not in Lulu's case, but before Wusa or before Emilia. And the reason is because, let's talk about Riley first. And the reason is, this is my G3 Riley, sorry. The reason is because she cleanses 1 debuff from skill 3. Is this the skill 3? Or is this is skill 3? Okay, so this is skill 3. Removes 1 harmful effects on all allies. So if you go in with all will and they take the first 10 and one of your units gets stunned, you want her to cleanse, okay? And usually that could be Tesa. Tesa gets defense broken. You want her to attack buff and cleanse, and that's the reason you want Riley to move first. If you have Nana, you want Riley to move first because Nana's going to come in with that AoE defense break. Or if your Wusa gets stunned, you want her to go first. Riley is very easy to ruin, especially when you're running her with Tesa lead. She only needs what's Tesa 41? She only needs like, is it 51 accuracy? I mean resistance to reach max resistance. I think it's, what is Tesa's accuracy? 41, so 60, 59. So you need 59. You need 59 resistance. Riley's easy to ruin. She has a lot of dead stats. She does not need accuracy. She does not need crit damage. She does not need crit rate. She does not need attack. The only thing she needs is HP, defense, speed, and resistance. Resistance you can easily accomplish just by a couple of speed subs. And so she only needs HP, speed, and defense. It is anyone can ruin Riley. You just need her to have speed, HP, speed, defense, HP, speed, defense, HP subs, couple of little bit of accuracy subs. Resistance subs. And that's it. Okay, that's all. She's there to take hits. She's there to support your team. She's to support Tesa and all that good stuff. Yeah. So with artifacts, you want to mainly go damage taken from fire. Oh, also she heals. She just heals, right? She doesn't need HP. She doesn't. Her heal is not based on HP like some units, so she can be on defense. Okay, if you can put her on defense, HP, defense, HP, defense, HP, defense, speed, HP, speed, defense. You know what I'm trying to say. You want her on violent will. You want her on whatever accuracy. I think it was 59 accuracy I said before. 59 I'm sorry, not accuracy, resistance. So she heals either way. So she gets her heals from artifacts. There is no skill 4 artifact, which we'll talk about in a second. Damage taken from fire is mainly, so if the defense has fire, you want to put damage taken from fire because fire units will target her. If the defense has dark units and light units, you can adjust that accordingly as you want. And for here, you want skill 1 heal and skill 3 heal. Okay, if you want, you can put crit damage minus taken. This is crit damage given, but like skill 1 heal and skill 3 heal. Skill 1 heals and a clutch. So if you get provoked, she uses skill 1 like that. And then you heal from that skill 1, which is actually very clutch and it's very helpful most of the time. So the speed you want to aim for Riley is to be moving before Tesa at the very minimum, or if you want having her move first on your team, depending how fast Lulu is with her or how fast Wusa or Nana is with her, etc. But you want her to move first. So 97 base speed, you want her to have at the very minimum at 127 speed to reach that speed tick 6. You want to go a little bit higher than that because you want her to move before Tesa. Tesa has a higher base speed and a slower tick, okay, which we'll talk about right now. So that's how you run Riley. You want her moving first. So Tesa just recently got buffed, nerfed, and then rebuffed, which was on her Oblivion skill 3, which is you take less damage with decreases the damage dealt from enemies with no harmful effects by 30%. Okay, so it decreases. It used to be 20. And the damage inflicted on enemies with harmful effects by 20%. So Tesa can deal damage, okay? Skill 1 is scales of speed. And skill 2, you just want that defense break. And the passive is helping you survive Tesa, put out some damage, and land Oblivion. So Oblivion on skill 3. So you do want accuracy on her substats because all 3 skills need accuracy. You don't want to go skill 3 accuracy or skill 2 accuracy. You can, but you want accuracy on her substats because all skills need even skill 1 like needs to land the dot. It's clutch. But skill 2 needs to land the defense break and skill 3 needs to land Oblivion. Okay, because skill 2 is multi-hit, you can go around this. You don't have to have 100% accuracy or 85% accuracy. Whatever you can get is good enough because it's multi-hits. It applies a few times, okay? With Tesa, I'm just going to be simple. If you can go speed, HP, and have crit rate subs and reach 85% crit rate, and then reach 124 minimum speed, 100 plus 124 speed, to reach speed tick 6. If you can go speed HP with crit rate subs to 85% crit rate, that is good enough. She scales on speed for skill 1 damage, which does good damage, especially when you Oblivion your unit and defense break your unit, and then you got attack buff from Riley. Okay, see, that's why they're paired together, best friends. Sorry. If you don't want to go speed HP because you can't reach the crit rate threshold, I would suggest going speed crit rate HP and then just reaching that 85% accuracy crit rate. You want to have good defense so you can survive if you get defense broken. You want to have good HP. I think HP is the most important. You don't want to ruin her speed, defense. Speed, HP, 85% crit rate, some attack, of course. 888, very lucky. Year of the Dragon, that's me. And some good defense, good speed, crit damage. I use Tesa with that crit damage on crit rate, and she does amazing. Okay, I've never had a problem. Resistance is low, but she does run the resistance lead, so it's a little bit higher than expected, and accuracy is a little bit more important. Okay, so you want Tesa to move right after Riley, and then the third unit can be anyone. It can be Lulu. It can be Nana, it can be Aliyah, it could be Wusa, it can be anything you want that's a support unit. Not Basta, because Basta only attack buffs and shield. You can use Ariel, it's like using Lulu. You can use Annabelle because she does AoE defense break. You can use Praha because she does strip, and that brings me to a point. Using Tesa Riley against the defense, usually I use this on LD strong defenses, or win fat guy or whatever, because you can Oblivion him. Use this might struggle a bit sometimes when they have too much buffs, because you can't then that defense break. If they have like a Lima or whatever, Pontos, it just doesn't have strip, so you can take Praha. And that is it. I hope this video hope you understand what I was trying to say and how to rune them. I have made videos how to rune Tesa. I've made videos how to rune Riley. I've made Tesa how to rune Lulu. I haven't made videos on how to use a specific offense. I will do one more during the week for next week's free rune removal. Might do Gemini, xxkilla X, because we already did the power line one. You can find it on my channel, how to rune power line offenses with the two like battle angels, covenant, taru, bethany, and stuff like that. If I can remember, I'll link that in the description. And then if you want to test your speed tuning, and see how it's working, you can always test it against yourself. Most of us, I don't use any like swap or computer programs to find out my runes and stuff. You can set up your defense like this, and then you go to test, and then use. I'll show you my G3 Tesaarion, okay? You can use. Well, there they are. You can use your own defense, set it up exactly how you've set it up as the offense. Sorry, dry throat, talking too much to you guys. And right here you can see Riley's moving before Tesa, and this is the same way I use to see if I'm speed tuned. And then Riley cuts in because the gap between Riley and Tesa is too much, that Riley on defense is faster. And then there you go, and then my Tesa comes in. You can always test it out on yourself, right? So I use this mainly for speed tuning when I'm like first turn, okay? And this is what my Tesa from G3 looks like. She's speed, crit rate, HP, like I explained to you. Good accuracy, good crit damage, good crit rate, defense, attack. That is speed tick 5. And then I have my Riley moving before her, which is I think 174. With 100% resistance, which I don't need because I'm running resistance lead, but it is, I use this set, I just drop it on Lulu and other units, so it just works out. And as you can see, I have defense, you know, it doesn't have to be HP, and then damage taken from fire, skill 1 recovery, skill 3 recovery, and that's that. And then that's my Wusa, triple HP because he has a high base speed, right? But that's an offense unit, and it just works out for me. Okay, guys? I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you do like it or you have suggestions for other teams you want to see, how to rune them for offenses or defenses, I will try my best to make them a little bit more regular than I do. And yeah, that's it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do so. Thanks for watching. Yalla, bye.